Your homework assignment and quiz for today were about estimating the lengths of paths between two locations near where you live, or between two locations on a map like the one shown here. This is a Google map of the main campus at Indiana University. The map shows the location of Indiana's football stadium and its School of Education. And it also shows the distance between 2 points on a street through the center of Indiana's campus. Using this information, you were asked to estimate the length of the shortest path that you could take between the football stadium and the School of Education. To answer this question, one difficulty that arises is that, in the real world, it isn't possible to walk along a straight line path like the one shown here. This is because you can't walk through buildings or through other obstacles. In fact, you'll probably need to walk along a path like the red one that's shown here. Then, if you know the length of your walking stride, and if you count the number of strides along the red path, then you can calculate the length of the red path. One way to get an accurate measurement of your stride length would be to count how many strides it would take you to walk the yellow path through campus. Or, using a map, you would partition the known length as shown here, and use this known length as a ruler to measure segments of the red path. The graph given here shows the estimates that were made by 30 students about the length of the shortest path from Indiana's football stadium to its School of Education. Use these data to estimate the chances that a 31st student's estimate would be between 1.42 miles and 1.57 miles. Notice that, for the measurements that were made by the 30 students, variations could occur for at least two reasons. First, the students might have walked along somewhat different paths. Second, there are limits to how accurately they could estimate the average length of their own stride. And, errors in measurement would be compounded when arithmetic calculations were made. In your homework materials for today, the footstep ruler problem looks like the map shown here. The file uses software called Geometer's Sketchpad to give you a footstep ruler that you can use to estimate the lengths of footpaths around Indiana University's School of Education. Here is how to use the footstep ruler. First, use the unit slider to set the stride length to match your own stride length. Next, move the start of the footstep ruler to the start of a path that you want to measure. Then, move the other end of the footstep ruler to the end of this path. Sketchpad will automatically count the number of strides and the length of this path. Your homework assignment is to use the map and footstep ruler to estimate the lengths of all of the other footpaths shown on the map.